Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most Diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best.
And already we're underway here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, very...
Van Nistelrooy! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Totti. He's found a way through. Flashes it across.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Jong.
Bergkamp. Van Nistelrooy.
De Jong.
Ball played for Rijkaard.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Totti. Pirlo.
Not the most accurate pass. Timber. Timber drives forward on the overlap. Picked out brilliantly.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Van Nistelrooy.
And Van Nistelrooy!
And it's Memphis Depay. Now this could be a chance. Robbie!
Goal, the Netherlands!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Italy really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The Netherlands have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Bergkamp.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Now it's Retegui.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
De Jong.
Shot a goal!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And the shot!
Totti. Time and again they are repelled.
Out towards the flank.
Raspadori.
And the counter is on.
Now it's Totti. Wriggles his way through. Timber.
Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barella. Gattuso. Pirlo. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Brobby. Looking for options for movement. And Van Nistelrooy! Totti. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Now it's Retegui.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, easy pickings there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Retegui. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. No way through. Raspadori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Jong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Van Dijk. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bergkamp. Driving through the middle. That has not gone well. Memphis Depay! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Memphis Depay.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
And Van Nistelrooy! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Netherlands, Memphis.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bergkamp.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Italy still have the cards to affect this game. Gakpo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The Netherlands have a free kick. Van Dijk. And it's Timber. Totti. And now the breakaway. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a... Chiesa! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a throw. The message is clear. None shall pass. Kluivert. Pirlo does well to stand firm and defend it. Gakpo. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Now it's Simons. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pirlo. Totti. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Xavi Simons gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta. Totti. Now Gattuso.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to play. Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
The Netherlands really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. Great vision. And the finish! Now that was quite some save.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Success! He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
De Ligt picks it up from the goal kick. 5 minutes left on the clock. The Netherlands couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gakpo. Can he get on the end of this? Simons' cross. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Ligt.
4 added minutes has
Timber.
been indicated.
Gravenberg.
That's going in strongly.
Gattuso. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Backward it goes. Time added on 4 minutes. Look at this. He's having a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Italy have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Brobby, and he's in on goal. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bergomi
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now it's Keane. Well, we have here, Jim, a player who is just so easy on the eye, the mesmerising Dennis Bergkamp.
Well, he's a player who inspired a whole generation with his unique approach to the game, the creativity, the elegance, the artistry. There's never been anything like him.
A genuine one-off. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Brobby.
Over to the left. That's good play.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Pirlo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy!
Off the post. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Memphis Depay. Italy
So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Italy looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He can run onto that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And we have our very first corner.
Albertini with the short one.
Costa Curta. Nice control. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Memphis Depay. Bergkamp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's De Jong. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Memphis Depay. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. Brobby.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Albertini. Distributed tidily. Keane.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
And it's Timber. Chiesa. And here's Depay.
Lovely bit of skill.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Chooses to go back.
He might be in here! Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And it's half-time here.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Memphis Depay. There he goes, motoring forward.
Chance for a shot! They've scored!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Jong. Oh, this is a terrific run.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, that is a nice touch.
He's beaten the last man. It's a mighty effort. It's a goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The Netherlands are having a ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 14.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Il numero 24. Il numero 18.
Great ball, and he's in here. Gakpo! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Netherlands are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Simons. Xavi Simons will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes aim and he's got tall. And he couldn't keep it down. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Xerxes. Gakpo. Can he finish? He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, it's been an up...
Tries from distance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Xavi Simons. Now it's Xerxes. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through there. Italy finding their passes. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Italy grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Just 5 minutes left. Gakpo. And here's Xerxes. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Looking for a runner. Reinders. Now Gakpo. Gakpo takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Gakpo. Now it's Xerxes. Gakpo. He is through here. He's having a shot. He's put it wide. Driving on and making good progress. He's got away. Chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and